Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, bringing you guys day 2 of my MOAB-A-THON or MOAB-A-THON or whatever you want to call it. And I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of a different map and a different gun for myself. And I've posted a lot of MOABs on this map, so it's nothing new, I guess, in that regard. But I am using the AK47, and I do end up pulling off the MOAB with this gun for the most part. I do use a sniper a little bit as well, but this is my main gun to use. And I was trying to get the attachments unlocked for it again, since I prestiged since the last time I used this gun. But I was trying to use extended mag and silencer for this, and I ended up getting the MOAB so early that I didn't even get the extended mag unlocked. So that was kind of a nice surprise for myself. Difficult gun to use, and you can see right here this is going to be a reason why. Long distance, I would have been able to kill this guy with definitely with a Type 95, with a SCAR, ACR, something like that. But you can see the way it kicks up from that long of a distance. I just have no chance. Now, if I had a red dot, I probably would have been able to kill that guy, but it makes it a little bit more difficult without the red dot, because you can see, again, the kick is so crazy. Now, it's predictable kick, though. It goes up and down, as I mentioned in my review video. If you haven't seen that, check my channel. But it's predictable kick, but it's still hard to maintain, in my hands at least. Some of you guys are experts with the AK since the earlier CODs, but any which way, I wanted to discuss something with you guys again. It's a follow-up to another discussion I've had many times before, and that's the whole nuke versus MOAB, and which one's more difficult to get. Now, I've never tried to get a kill streakless nuke on Modern Warfare 2, and the reason why is because of all of the noob tubes and danger close, one-man army. It just would be so frustrating to myself to try to get a, and I should have ran up to that B flag, but I didn't want to die, and I didn't know where the other teammates were on their team, so I didn't want to risk dying. And I just got my specialist. So any which way, you know, it's hard to say. I think that if there was no noob tubes in Modern Warfare 2, I could pull off a kill streakless nuke, no problem. There's a lot of times where I've gotten lots of kill streaks, higher kill streaks. I know I have a couple nukes where I've only gotten like 4 kills from kill streaks, or maybe 5 kills from kill streaks. And, you know, I don't think it would be impossible for me to pull off. Just, again, though, the frustration of trying to make it happen without all the noob tubes getting you would be difficult. So some of you guys are like, you know, MOABs are easier, because I see them in the comments from time to time, and you guys are like, why can I get MOABs easy, but I can't get a nuke? And, you know, they're just different strategies. The strategy for a nuke is to get those 7 kills, and to find a place to be able to call in your air support, to be able to do the rest of the work for you to be able to get your nuke, and to also have, you know, cold-blooded on if you don't have cold-blooded on your classes for nukes, which for the most part, you know, most people don't use cold-blooded. They use stopping power or whatever it might be to be able to pull off the nuke. And if the enemy calls in a UAV, you're kind of SOL, and you end up dying when you're in your chopper gunner. How many times does it happen where you guys end up getting nuke stopped because somebody kills you right before you get your nuke in your gunship or chopper gunner or AC-130? I mean, that happens all the time, right? But one huge difference in Modern Warfare 3 is obviously the specialist. If you had specialists in Modern Warfare 2 and no noob tubes, it would be super easy to get nukes if they didn't have the kill streak stack. I mean, so yeah, I think if you did 1-for-1, Modern Warfare 2 would still be easier to get if you took away the noob tubes and if you added specialists. Now, Modern Warfare 3 with the addition of specialists made MOABs really fun to try to get, and it still does. I mean, they still are fun for me to get or try to get, because they don't happen very often for myself. When I'm trying to get one, you know, I end up getting specialists. Some games I'll get specialists 3 or 4 times in a game, still not be able to pull off a MOAB. So it is more difficult for myself to get, because it takes a lot more effort to kill 24 people than it is obviously to get 7 kills or however many kills needed in Modern Warfare 2. So that's just my take. I think that personally, MOABs are a lot more difficult to get, only because you have to get all of the kills, obviously, from like just your gun. But if you were to compare a kill streakless nuke to a kill streakless MOAB, which obviously all MOABs are that, as I just mentioned, if you were to compare them 1v1, I think that a nuke would be easier to get if there was no noob tube. So that's just my take. Any which way, this MOAB is about to happen here pretty soon. You know, I knew I was coming close, and right here, I was using this area again to my advantage. Use it very often because it is it's just a really great spot if you basically want to be all up in their spawn. So they will spawn right underneath you though, and you got to be careful of that. And I think I'm going to be watching. These guys are going to be spawning down in that area again. So just picking these guys off as they come up through that area. I knew that they were coming, and you know, I just wanted to try to play as safe as I could. Needed to get more ammo, so I was trying to pick up as much ammo as I could as well. And they just capped C, and now we're triple capped. So I'm like, damn it. I needed to step it up and try to help out the team. And part of the reason why I played the whole video on this one is to show that I try, after I get the MOAB, I really do go for it and try to get some help. And there it is right there, and I end up, I think, I just got saved from my friend's stealth bomber there, and my buddies on my team that I don't know. But any which way, I ended up getting that MOAB, and I was like, yes, you know, I finally got one with this gun. It was a little difficult because it was hard to kill the people down that little alleyway here with the AK because of the dang recoil on it. But I was lucky enough to pull it off. I'm pretty sure I could pull off a MOAB at that spot with pretty much any gun. I mean, it's such an easy way to do it, and with specialists helping you out, I mean, it really takes away the recoil and extra damage or whatever it might be. It's just a nice way to go. Now, you can see right here, this is where I really try to step it up a bit and try to guard the B flag and try to help win this game. And you're going to see the end of the game here, even though I already got the MOAB, you're going to see me try to cap the flag and defend the flags. And I die a whole bunch. So if you didn't notice, I was flawless up to this point. I could have probably sat back a little bit more and try to get my kill streak up again. Who knows? Maybe get a double MOAB. But after this point, who am I fooling? I couldn't get a double MOAB. That stuff is ridiculous. I don't know how people do them. But I was really trying to go for it and try to get this win because it was a close game, and we were winning, so you'd think we'd be able to pull this off really quick and easy. But I'm going to show you guys. You're going to see how difficult it ends up getting here. And anyway, hope you guys like this little mini series again, little MOAB-A-THON. I'm going to do 5 or 7 depending on how many I get. I will do open lobbies on Modern Warfare 3, so be sure to follow me on Twitter. It's DJHE and then 4 S's, so it's DJHESSSS. Follow me on Twitter, and I will send out invites, let you guys know when I'm going to do open lobbies. Probably only going to do 6s. I don't want to do ground war because it would be a little difficult to pull off a MOAB for myself in ground war. But you can see right here, look at how close the score is. 195 to 191. I was trying to recap the B flag since they got it. Kept trying, and couldn't get it, and we ended up losing, unfortunately. So that's the way a cookie crumbles sometimes. That was my second MOAB in my MOAB-A-THON. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good one.